What's up, YouTube? My name is The Price Games, and welcome to the test. Now, this game, don't know much about everything. I know, I saw this like while, like I put this on here like a long time ago, and I guess I just forgot about it, and I guess it just like slipped my mind everything, and I found everything just like sitting like it's like it's something that you just have sitting in like a little bit of like a little storage unit area. And you're like, oh, how long has this thing been here for? And then you just like basically to check it out for the first time, everything. So yeah, that's kind of nifty, everything. So yeah, we're gonna be going to, I guess, taking a test. Kind of like if you're probably familiar with like this type of games, everything. So there's not much to go into. So let's go ahead and just start a new game, shall we? Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and start. All right. Let's see what the test is gonna be. Oh, is that me? Am I gonna be? Can I move? Oh, like okay. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this experience, okay? You'll be asked a series of questions, and you must answer them honestly. Okay, yeah, okay, I'll try to answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. Okay, alright, that's fair enough, everything. And by the way, just for I just want to like basically point out the elephant in the room, everything. This is like it is creepy with the oh wait, no, not that's just blood. That's just like cranberry jam, everything. That's not blood, everything, with the creepy doll, everything, and the help, and the even the teddy bear with like jam out of his eyes, everything. The creepy cobweb bookcase, and the creepy arrow point to the bed, everything. Oh yeah, just yeah, it's just jam. It's just jam. Okay, enough goofing around. Okay, let's see. Okay, answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. I will answer them honestly. Okay, I will. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. Okay, yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's basically okay. Nice philosophical like response. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world, or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? Okay. The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult in self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future? You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. You're kind of losing me a little bit, but I think I somehow get the gist of it. Okay. As long as the answers you provide to the questions asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. Ooh. Okay. This isn't psychic. Okay. I'm going to let it play out. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. We're taking a test, but okay, sure, if you say so. This is you. Dun dun dun. This is your mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work, unlocking hidden truths within itself. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Yeah, that's basically how most people think. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. Okay, well, okay, if that is the case, everything, I will try to sum it up in my own words to the best of my possibility. Okay. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you're a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. I don't have nothing to drink, but I am pretty good right now. I am like basically relaxed and kind of sitting back, everything. I'm talking to you guys, everything. So yeah, So yeah, I think I'm gonna feel pretty good. Let's go on. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated fairly? Do you? Yeah, I believe so. Wait, can I just? Okay, good. I can just probably move the arrow keys. Do you believe everyone should always be treated fairly? Yeah, I believe that. I honestly do. I feel like everyone should. So yes. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated equally? Oh yes, yeah. If everyone should be treated fairly, everyone should be treated equally as well. Everything. So like, basically, like, hey, this person getting a lot of respect. Why can't we get respect? Everything. It's like, say, hey, how you doing? Everything good. Like, let's make you everything good. So like a type of like respect everything in a way. So like, equally, like, kind of share it equally, just not one side or anything. Would you consider yourself to be an innovator? Uh, okay, innovator. Hold on. Hold on. What is in? Wait, I'm trying to think. My brain is like, what is innovator? Okay, that's kind of tricky. Now let me just wait. Okay. So innovator. So I get. I suppose. Okay. I guess that is like someone who basically brings new ideas or stuff into reality in a way. So like kind of like an inventor. Um, I feel like yes, because I feel like deep down I feel like all of us, we all have maybe some idea or stuff that we kind of want to bring into the world. We are probably, there's a lot of people that probably do come up with like neat little ideas, everything that they like said, oh, this would be a cool thing to make everything, and then you're like, oh, gee, someone else beat me to the punch. Everything they actually made everything. That, okay, yeah, that type of stuff. If you know what I mean, everything, then yeah. But yeah, I would say yes. I feel like I had a couple of good ideas that I just haven't capitalized on. So yeah. Do you believe that you are worthy of someone's time investment? Do I believe that I'm worthy of someone's time investment? Do I feel like? Yeah, that's a tricky question, but I'm not gonna say like, well, that depends on this and everything. Do I believe that I am worthy of someone's time investment? I would say yes. I would say yes. I like not just me. Everything I'm speaking about like other people as well. Like I feel like people well, here yeah, I still say well everything. Uh, okay, I'm gonna try to not say that everything. As best as I can everything. If I say it, it's an accident everything. But do I believe? Yeah, I would say I believe that I would be like of someone's time investment. So yes. Would you say that oftentimes you're giving your time to others who weren't deserving of it? Wait, what? Hold on, my brain is not braining. Would you say that oftentimes you have given your time to others who weren't deserving of it? Okay, so you're asking me if I, given time to everything, if I have given my time, everything to others who weren't deserving of it. Who weren't deserving of it. Do I often? Have I ever? Um, I feel like some people probably do everything. I mean, I was about to say I was about to say I caught myself. Okay. Um, would you say that you're oftentimes giving your time to others who weren't deserving of it? I would say that's a tricky question. People who are not deserving of it. I don't know. I don't think I can recall. I don't recall like if I have ever done that really. So like, have I given my time to others who weren't deserving of it? Probably not. I would say no because honestly, I can't remember if I actually have done that before. Cause I don't know back for me, for my life, everything. I basically just hung out with my friends, everything. Basically, and I just had like a small friend group, everything, and just hang out with them. So I don't think there has been times where I went out of my way and was like talking to strangers or someone. So I would say no. So yeah, if I'm understanding this correctly, everything it's actually if I have gave my time to others who weren't deserving of it, and I'm saying no because I can't remember if I ever have done that, and to the best of my knowledge, I have not. So I'm gonna say no. That's my honest like response. So yeah, would you say that you sometimes have trust issues? Okay, okay. Uh, yes, I would say I would say I have trust issues. I would. By the way, I'm just wondering. Is it a good spot by the way? Okay, yeah, okay. I think this is good. Yeah, I'm not blocking nothing. Yeah, over. Yeah, okay. So good. Just double checking if I was blocking anything pressures on the here. Here, everything's fine. Wait. Let me see. Would you say that you sometimes have trust issues? Oh, yes. I would say I have a little bit trust issues, and I struggle to basically the be like basically I struggle with like with trust issues of trusting people everything. I feel like I kind of struggle with that, and you usually get a little nervous everything. So yeah, I would say that that's my like response everything that basically how I can sum it up everything. I just have trouble like with that type of stuff everything. Would you be alright with living alone forever? Would I be alright with living alone forever? Um, I would say yes. I would say yes. That is a difficult deal because I feel like most people would kind of thrive and enjoy that sense of companionship and like being with their loved ones. Like even if that means that like oh wait, does this also include dogs or cats or like your best pals, everything in the world, like weasels, parrots, owls, ducks, chickens? I don't know. Um, I don't think it does everything. So I'm just gonna like basically just brush that aside. But if I would be all right with living alone forever, if I had to, and would I be content? Yes, I would say so. Yes, I would say like it's not gonna be the end of the world. Everything. Do you always give someone the benefit of the doubt? Oh, do I give someone the benefit of the doubt? I honestly, I feel like I feel like I have like done that before. I feel like I do that like occasionally. Like I just like I like whoever I'm talking to, and I'm just like really suspicious, or I'm just if I'm just really nervous, everything, and I don't know what like if they're telling the truth or something. I feel like I feel like maybe I'm too much of that, but like maybe I give people the benefit of doubt too much everything, and maybe I should stop doing that. But yes, honestly, yes, I do give someone the benefit of the doubt. Do you dislike the sound of your own voice? um, do I dislike the sound of my own voice? I don't know. That's the thing. I don't really talk to a lot of people on a regular basis. Like some people do. I don't like to go out and be really social and talk to people. So that's kind of a tricky thing to say because it asking if I dislike the sound of my own voice. Now the thing is, you could say the way I can interpret this is like if the do I dislike the sound of my own voice like if I like just my voice right now, do I find it like I dislike it? Uh, again, that's a tricky because it could be yes. I'm leaning like toward yes and no because uh, I don't know. I think I do. I think I do kind of dislike the sound of my own voice. I don't know, for some strange reason I think I do everything. I don't know. I can't explain it. For some unknown reason. I don't know why. There must be, I must not be the only one. There must be like other people who kind of have the same feeling or like might be thinking the same thing. So I don't know. That's so. Yeah. I'm gonna say yes. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? Oh. That's what. Surprising enough, everything. If you haven't noticed by now, a broad color choice of for myself, everything. If you notice across my videos that like my basically the icon of the entire like channel, everything. If you basically watch the process of my like character arc changing everything, there is always a constant color. I always go with like a type of blue color scheme to outfits and everything. So yeah, I mean, hey, don't get me wrong. I like the color black. Everything. I love blue, but yes, man, it's like I mean, yes. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, yes. I like the color blue. Blue has always been my favorite color. If you found money on the streets and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to him? So you're asking me if I found money on the street and I'm like, oh, I know who this belonged to, would I give it back? Oh yeah, basically yeah. I would. I wouldn't selfless. I can speak, people. Okay. I wouldn't selflessly keep the money to myself because I would feel guilty and it's not mine in the first place. So I wouldn't want to do that and everything. So I would just return by hey it's like a best friend of mine and everything. I was like, hey dude, you forgot your money and everything. Is it yours? And like, oh thanks. So yeah, I would give it back everything. Okay, are you sure you want the answer you seek? Yes, I'm pretty sure that's why I'm here to take the test. So yeah, I want the answers I seek. Are you afraid of spiders? Oh, no. I mean, here's the deal. Okay, funny enough, everything. The fact that I'm not afraid of spiders, but the one thing is, I don't like them. Funny enough, I say I'm not afraid of them, but I don't like them, and I'll give you a reason why. I I'm not afraid of them on that because I'm not afraid, but the disliking them, basically I just don't. Hey, if I'm literally like let's say you're going to your restroom, everything you're getting ready to take a shower or something, and you find a big gigantic spider in there, everything. You're gonna be like, some people might not be afraid of spiders, everything, but I'm not gonna be like, you're getting out of here, everything. I'm not doing any leisurely business, everything, with a big old spider literally hanging around, everything. Cause I don't want to be literally just like defenseless, and that thing decides to jump on me and just start crawling around on your bare skin, everything. Oh no, no. So are you afraid of spiders? No. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? Okay. If I knew okay, wait. So, if you knew you would emerge unscathed, so totally unscratched, like no damage or anything, would I jump into molten lava? If it was guaranteed that I was probably absolutely gonna be perfectly fine, and it was proven as a fact, and like some type of evidence to prove like, hey, we can prove everything, would I jump into molten lava? I mean, a part of me would say yes, a part of me would say no. And here's the reason. I'm gonna try to sum it down as fast as I can. Everything. Um, Honestly, I do not want to jump into molten lava. Who wants to do that? Everything. But scientifically speaking, everything, if there was a if it was proven that this is fact, and I'm not just taking it at face value, I and they say, hey, jump in the law of everything. It's scientifically proven that your body will not be damaged at all. Uh, yeah, a part of me, I don't know. A part of me thinks that that'd be kind of cool. Like I never touched molten lava or anything before, and like, because like it will burn you. It will burn you. It will like hurt like crazy. Everything. Oh, but like jumping in it if you knew that you're gonna be fine. That's a Some people will be like, oh, that's awesome, man. You can think of oh my god, yeah. Think of content as well. Like you'd be like, hey, I you could be the craziest thumbnail, like YouTube thumbnail, like I jumped into molten lava, not clickbait, everything. Oh my god, yeah, for content. But would I do it? Okay, but I would say yes. Partially for content, partially because it seems like a cool idea. If I knew if that was actually true, I would say yes. Would you consider yourself to be fat? Wow, rude. Would I consider myself to be fat? No, I would not consider myself to be fat. I am like great, my good fellow, or whoever you are. I can't tell who you are since you're basically a pixel character with a plague doctor mask on the, like a that has like a witch hat or something. So would you consider yourself to be like fat? No, I would not. I would not consider that. No. Would you say that you have lots of charisma? uh, would you say you have lots of charisma? Okay. I don't know about that. Some people, weirdly enough, I don't think I do. Really, I don't think I do. But here's the weird part about it. Some people actually kind of disagree, and they kind of have like the opposite like type of response. Some people think like I'm just a chill guy to be around and everything, and they like hanging out and everything. I'm pretty chill and everything. So like whether you can say that charisma and everything, I guess I technically do. Would you say I have a lot? I mean, here's the deal. It says would you say that. It's not saying do other people think you have charisma. It's asking if I think I have lots of charisma. Honestly, I don't think I do. Despite the fact that some people have blatantly made it very obvious or basically pointed it out in some way that I'm a pretty fun guy and like you know, and I'm just a chill guy to hang out with everything. That is them everything. For me, I don't see it, but maybe I don't see some. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I don't see something that they are noticing. So yeah, okay. So yeah, but this is me talking about myself. Would you say that you have lots of charisma? I'm saying no. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? Temporarily frozen. I think if like all of us as kids, everything, we all probably had that weird fascination with like, wow, it'd be so cool, everything. We'd be temporarily frozen, and we like just like like one day in the future, everything. We wake up from our frozen stasis, everything. It's just to see what the future would be like, which is I don't know that. I mean yes, I feel like I have, but like some people, I don't know, temporarily frozen. A part of that is kind of terrifying. I think is like, hey, you're in the future now. Like, how far much in the future have you went to? If that is capable, everything, that'd be a scary place to think. Especially like if you're just going on and like you go back to, let's say you go back to your childhood home, everything. People, you go there thinking like, oh, I want like who's like, oh, I probably went to the future a little bit, so let's go talk to my family or whatever. You go there like this random people's like, who are you? I'm like, oh, who are you? Everything. This is the property. Yada yada. This I sorry, no, they haven't lived there for 20 something years. And you'd probably be like, huh? Yeah, they moved everything. That would be terrifying at the same time. But that's a. I feel like I'm just like kind of spitballing onto a different subject, everything. But it's actually I'm gonna try to get back. I don't know. I lean off the subject, everything. Have I wish you could be temporarily frozen? Strangely, yes. I at the time I thought it was like it seemed like a cool idea, just like being able to basically the idea that like futuristic like sci-fi type of stuff like go in the future. So yeah, I would say yes. This is all very interesting. Oh well, yeah, I've been going rambling everything. Okay. Did you realize that the last letter of the previous 5 questions when you put together spelling names say, no, I have not been paying attention. I did not notice that. Really? No, I have not. Does that make you uncomfortable? Yes, that makes me uncomfortable. Yes, because I don't like that everything, but like the fact that you sound like that everything, yeah. Okay. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? Ooh, okay. Uh, are you good at finding hidden puzzle clues? I think I am. Yes. I think I find myself to be good with like puzzle or mystery games. Everything. I like a good mystery game or like a good type of puzzle game that basically like kind of racks my brain. Everything. If the puzzle is not too over like too confusing everything, and it's made in a way where it's kind of tough but kind of easy to understand. But I think I don't know, but I wouldn't mind a good challenge everything to wrap my brain everything. But yeah, but besides that, I think I'm kind of good. Yeah, I think I'm good at that stuff everything. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? Um, yes, that was in the back of my mind. Everything, thinking about like it's like okay, go I like because I'm going back to that one question. Everything it's like, oh, that was kind of creepy. Everything like the fact that you're saying the five questions. Everything that's kind of weird. Uh, yes, I kind of am. I kind of am. I'm a curious person. Okay, I'm curious. Okay, by nature. So yeah, I at this point I am kind of curious about any hidden messages, the lore, if I shall say. Have you been honestly and honest with your wait? Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? I have, but let me see. H or so the first letter is a H. I don't know. I don't know if that is the case. I don't know. H-A... I don't know what that's... honestly, I don't know at this point. Are you afraid of the consequence for answering questions dishonestly? Wait, what? Are you afraid of the consequence for answering questions dishonestly? Uh... there's a bad thing against this? I didn't know there were consequences. I didn't know, like, I had no idea, but this is the first time you told me about this, everything. I mean, I'm not afraid. I'm not. A game can't hurt me. A game can't hurt me. No. No. And by the way, you didn't tell me there was any consequence in the first place. Everything. But no, like you can't hurt. A game can't hurt you. Everything. Okay. So I'm saying no. I'm not. I'm not afraid of answering this honestly. But I'm gonna answer honestly. Okay. Doesn't matter. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? Were you aware? See, there we go. Now, is this listening to my mic? Are you listen? Can we get to? Are you listening to my mic? Are you listening to my voice, mic? The game, everything? Huh? Okay, yeah, I'm onto you. Just you wait. Yeah, I got my eyes on you. Okay, enough goofing around now. Okay, let's go back into serious mode. Were you aware that there could be potential consequence for answering dishonestly? No, you never said that. Unless somehow they said, ooh, and I just somehow don't remember everything. So, no, I'd be some weird type of Mandela effect. I'm like, I don't remember anything like that. And I go back and it says, like, oh, be warned, there is consequences for answering dishonestly. No, I don't think I have. No, it wouldn't be like, no. So, no, I was not aware. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? I mean, yes. Now that you point out everything, I am wondering that now because you've been making a couple of weird things about the hidden messages to bring up some weird thing about consequences and if I was aware of anything. Yes. Would you consider yourself captivated? Oh, well, honestly, yeah, I am captivated. Like, you do got my attention. I am this is kind of fun either way, so okay. Kind of creepy and fun, but fun at the same time. Everything. Very interesting. Okay. Would you consider yourself to be brave? Would I consider myself to be brave? Um, brave to be. There's so many. There are so many different meanings behind the word brave. Everything. Brave could be basically courageous, like you go face first in the face of danger, everything. Like brave could be like you might have a little courage just to stand up for your best friend if you need to, everything. Um, I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of in the middle, everything. I feel like I'm a little bit brave and a little bit I'm not, everything. Like sometimes it's just like I don't know, a little bit of my life, everything. It's been kind of like hard to be like, well, maybe it's not a good idea to do this. Don't want to make people angry, everything. So, kind of just go with the flow type of way. Whether you say that is myself being brave or not brave, that is up to debate, everything. By the way, if I haven't said so already, everything, I'm gonna say it just in case, everything. Yeah, please do make sure if you guys want to follow along and kind of do this as well, everything. Please do feel free to join, hop in and experience this alongside with me, or try the game for yourself. Everything. There's gonna be a link in the description for you guys, so you guys can go check it out and take the test for yourself to see how basically what happens for you. Let's see. Would I consider myself to be brave? Uh, I, when I say I'm brave, again I said that not really, because I'm the person that really that gets nervous and don't like confrontation and stuff, everything. So I would say no. I just don't like confrontation, and I just don't like those type of situations, everything. So I would say no. I'm not brave. Yeah. You. That's a weird. It's a weird. Again, being brave is different in so many type of concepts, everything. But for me, in my type of way, everything of thinking, I just don't think I am. But some people might say like, "Oh, dude, you're brave, everything. Dude, you're brave. You're braver than you think you are, everything." Which I don't know. See that like again, different types of viewpoints. You got other people might say otherwise, everything. So you never know. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? Yes, I would. I would say I. Yeah, I would say yes. Like above average intelligence. Yes. Have you been looking for hidden message in the question? Honestly, I tried in the first two questions, and I just gave up at that point. I'm like, I can't. I just gave up. But I tried. So yes, have I been looking? Yes. Are you wondering which hidden message you may have missed? Oh boy. Uh honestly, yes, because like I said I gave up everything, and like it's like that thing in the back of your head that's like thinking like, what did you miss? What did I miss? I'm skipping these messages and everything. And I'm like I'm not paying attention no more. So yes, I am wondering. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take? Or wait, what? Have you begun to wonder? Wait, have you begun? Let me slow down. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take, or how many questions is this in the set? Um, a little bit, yes. I do wonder how long this test is going to take. But we're doing good with time right now. But hey, apparently to me, to my recording everything, I'm doing pretty good everything with my time session right now. So, yeah. To me, I'm doing pretty good. All right. So I kind of have an idea, but I do wonder. Okay. Yes. Would yourself? Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? A patient person. Oh. Again, that's a middle ground deal. I say yes and no. By the way, the reason why this is like I am a patient person. I would just say I. I mean, if I'm basically if I am a little if I consider myself to be a little bit patient, I would be patient. So, and like to my reasoning and my understanding and like my logic is like yes, there is a certain level of patience a person has, and I think I have a certain degree of patience. Everything, just like anyone else. Like some people might have low patience. Some people might not have the time to be like, oh Jesus, why is it taking so long? Everything, this is ticking me off. Everything. Like some people might be incredibly patient. They can endure it, but okay, I would I would basically say yes. Okay, I think I do have a good amount of patience. Everything, and I can wait. Like if I'm waiting in a line and everything, and there's like maybe let's say two people ahead of me in the line and everything. One person gets done and everything. I'm like, okay, good, okay, that's fine. Everything. The second person finally goes up the cash register and like checking out. They start having like trouble scanning their item. And everything. It's like, oh great, now you have to stay here a little bit longer, and now you have to wait everything. Uh, and basically you have to wait even longer and longer. Like I feel like I do have the patience for it. The reason why I said like I was probably feeling a little like iffy was because I was like I don't know. There could be times in games everything where um you can be as patient as you can, but if a game is like taking like let's say I don't know, let's say you go up into a multiplayer game and it says loading the game everything, or loading the amount of players everything, and it's been loading for let's say 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes, everything. At that point, it's like, oh my goodness, why is this game taking so long? Everything. So that's why I'm saying I'm in the middle. But I would say I would say maybe that's different. Maybe I'm thinking something differently. But the answer to the question, everything. Do I consider myself to be a patient person? I would say yes. I would say yes. I to a certain degree, I am patient, everything. So yes. Do most humans annoy you? Do most people annoy? Okay, the fact that you say, do most humans annoy me? Do people annoy me? I don't think so. No. Wait, hold on, let me think. I'm trying to recall if I have ever been annoyed by people, like, talking to me, nagging me, or anything. Have I felt annoyed? Like annoyed, like why I can't stand this person. Why are they even talking to me? If I'm going off of that logic, you think no. I people do annoy. People have not annoyed me. Everything. I don't get annoyed by people. No, so I would say no because I just don't everything. Uh, yeah. I don't get that feeling. Do you prefer Do you prefer animals to people? Oh, ooh. Do you prefer animals to people? Animals to people. Uh, I mean, animals are really nice. Everything like especially dog, cats, rabbits, and again, parrots, weasels. Some people love their pets so much, everything, and like some people might prefer their like animals, everything, over humans. Um, so in a way, yes and no. because I don't know. I don't get me wrong. If I, my rabbit everything. I love my rabbit everything. She's good. Rest in peace everything. She she was I loved the little rabbit everything. She was good everything. She to me she's smart everything. She was like really cute everything. She just loved, she was like, I would say she was playful, and she just like she loved running around and everything, and like she just sometimes she just really loved taking long naps everything, just you know, and just basically like she was smart enough to like I had like a little cup deal. She bangs it up and down and everything. She's like it uses like a little bell, you know, like if someone's sick in bed everything, they ring the bell like ding ding ding. It's like I want food. That's what she did. She's like I want food, human. But yeah. I don't know. I love the little one. Everything. She was amazing. She was so cute. Everything. But do I prefer animals instead of humans? Like, um, I, as much as I love animals and like I'm a real animal person where like I just like love them everything. That like animals are cute. Everything. They are like there are some nice, very nice animals. Everything, and they're cute. Everything. It's since ways everything, but I would say probably not. Sadly enough, you know, because there's like different element. It's like it's like a human being that you get to talk to. Everything you talk to them, you know, you get to talk. Maybe like play games together. Maybe hang out with a friend group of yours. Everything. So I would say no. Do you believe in magic? Do I believe in magic? I would say probably. Wait, are you gonna get mad at me because you technically are dressed like a magician? I hope not. But okay. But no, I don't think I believe in magic. I don't think I do. I don't know. There's like, here's it. I don't watch magic shows. I don't watch anything really with magic all that much, and I never really believed in it. I don't know. Magic is just it's kind of like a fantasy deal. Everything is like I like the concept of like a fancy RPG and stuff. Everything where like swords and magic and goblins, trolls, elves. What else? Wolves. What else? What else? I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. Everything. Or ogres. Everything. I like the concept of like fantasies, stuff, everything. But no, I don't believe it. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? I do believe in God. I do believe in God, everything. So yes, I would say yes. Not without yeah. Answer that in a heartbeat. Do I fear death? Do I fear death? I feel like most of us do feel death, and I think I mean, the idea, the concept of death, everything, like knowing that one day you are gonna die on this earth, everything, or not even that, like you like at some point of your existence, death could happen at any point. You can't control it. You know, it's gonna happen one way or another. It's unavoidable. Sure, it's sad, everything, and like you know, like you can. It's understandable to be sad, especially if you lose some loved ones, everything, and like you know, especially if you had a strong connection, everything. I miss I miss my rap, everything. She, you know, she is like I said, I miss her, everything. So you know, it's kind of sad about that, everything. But do I fear it? I mean, no. At the end of the day, everything, I would say probably not, because I will sum it up like this with a brief summary. Why do I not fear death? Because I know like like there's a place out there that is gonna be once you are gone, everything, you're going somewhere better, everything. So at least that's my like completely complete honest answer, everything. So do I feel death? No, I don't fear death. Everything. It's gonna happen one day. Does it make you? Does it make me nervous? Yeah, yes. It makes me nervous. Everything. Just the idea of it gonna happen one day, but I know it can't. It's unavoidable. You can't do nothing about it. But I don't fear it because I know what's gonna happen. Afterwards, everything. Yeah. So no, I do not. Are you attracted to some? Wait, hold on. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? Okay. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? So what it says like it's basically asking are you attracted to someone but you're not in a relationship? Uh no. I'm not. I'm not attracted to someone that I'm currently not in a relationship. I'm not. So I'm gonna say no. Wait, hold on. Let me read this in case I'm misreading this. Attracted to someone who you're not current that you are not currently in a relationship with. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, just have to double check. Did you answer that last question with 100% honesty? Gee, okay, you're grilling me. Yes, I answered that 100% honesty. Are you alone? Why? Why you? No. Why are you asking the? Why are you asking a creepy question, game? Huh? Trying to reveal your true colors? You better not jump scare me. I swear you better not. Are you? Are you alone? No. Sadly for you, game, I am not alone. I do have a trusty little companion, a good old pooch, everything. He's a good, I have like a trusty dog, everything. So no, I am not alone. If I told you with the utmost certainty that there's someone, if I told you with the utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? If you told me with the utmost certainty that there's something watching me, would I believe? Would I believe you? No, I would not believe you because you are a video game. You don't know if someone's watching me or not. Everything. You don't know that everything. Only I do everything. Well, probably technically not true because I'm focusing on the screen right now. I'm not looking behind me, everything. But I'm looking right now. There's nothing. I don't see no one. So, no. I would not believe you. I had no reason to. Have you wondered who I am? At first, I kind of did because I think I still do because I never got a name from you. There's no signs of your name and everything. I don't know who you are. Everything. So are you gonna tell me who you are? No, yeah, but yes. Have you wondered? Yes. Have you had shivers at any point during the session? Not gonna lie, I think I do get a little shit. I did get a little shivers at some point. Everything, especially when you like started acting really creepy and telling me like there might be something watching you. Ooh, just like, I mean, when you hear that everything, it's like it just sends a little goosebumps down your spine, everything, and like make your hair stand up straight, everything. Oh, okay. Yes, I have. Do you feel like you're being watched? Do I feel like you're being watched? Now that you say that, yes, but not only because of that, because like, some people I bet some people can like back me up by me saying this, like by if I feel like I'm being watched, everything. Like I feel like some people have also experienced that so many times when people just like, is someone watching me? Oh no! I swear I saw someone watch me and everything. Oh, like yeah, but yeah, yes, I do feel like I'm being watched. Everything. Have you? Oh yeah, and also I'm being watched by the channels of the community of YouTube right now. Everything. They're basically watching me. Everything. So in a way, yeah, you can also say they're technically watching my content. They're watching me. Have you considered Have you considered quitting this session early? Oh no, I'm in it for I'm in it for the long run, baby. I'm in here. I'm not gonna. I haven't considered quitting in the slightest. Do you drink water every day? Do I drink water every day? Yes, yeah, I do. I usually just I usually drink like a I would say I drink like a good like a good amount of water, not like a lot. I drink water like I would say every day though. So yes. Do you eat at least once per day every day? Do I at least eat one meal? At least one meal a day every day. Yeah, I don't think I have ever really skipped out on an entire day worth of no eating. So yes, I have at least ate once every day. Do you realize that there's a high probability that you miss a plethora of hidden messages thus far? I don't honestly. I'm just gonna say I don't have no idea what a plethora is, but like, but I don't know what that means. But like hidden messages thus far. Honestly, I've been just so distracted everything than just talking with the lovely members of the community, my community, everything. So I probably have been distracted and haven't been paying attention. So I probably have missed a lot. So yes. Are you wondering what they are? Yeah. You know what? I'd be lying to myself. A part of me is curious now that you say that. I am now wondering what they are. So yeah, because you got, that's me. I'm not the curious. I'm like a curious cat. Everything. Why you guys say everything? Now that you say it, now I'm curious. What have I missed? Everything. Yeah, yes, I am wondering. Would it bother you to never know without... Wait, what? Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? Would it bother me to never know? No, it would not eat me alive. I would not be bothered by that. Sure, it's like hidden messages and lore, but is it gonna bother me? No. Is your favorite number 7? My favorite number 7? No. No, try, would you like to try again? Life is short. Okay, they just gave up. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Wait, what? Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Okay, so life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do I agree? So basically, life is short, but it feels like the longest thing we'll ever do. It's the longest thing. I don't know. Yeah, I would say probably yes, and to some degree that kind of is true. Everything. Some people, like there is like a weird concept that life could be very short. Everything. Some people are like, wow, the day went by so fast in a blink of an eye. Everything. I didn't know. I didn't even know. But like, I don't know. Like some people might think like I just said. A day could be like just go by just like that, a flick of the wrist, everything, and basically like, oh, the day is over, but yet whatever you're doing, whether that is playing on your computer like literally all day, and then you find out that the day is literally over already, you'd be like, crud, the day it's over already. I mean, yeah, like even though you've been playing, or doing whatever activities you've been doing, it feels like the longest thing you've ever been doing. Especially if you're not necessarily playing a video game or anything, you could just be leisurely laying on the couch, everything, reading a book, watching some show, or talking to people, just relaxing yourself, and yeah, it feels like you're just the day feels so long, but boom, it's over just like that, everything. So yeah, I would say yes. Oranges cannot be compared to apple. Do you agree? Oh, whoa, hold on. Okay, are you trying to get controversial with me right now? Trying to like spark like some type of like big old controversy in the chat and everything? Ask me about oranges and apples. Okay, oranges cannot be compared to apples. I do not agree with that. An apple is a fruit. An orange is a fruit. They are both fruit. They are compared to be an apple. I mean, yeah. I don't agree with that. They're both fruits. Okay. if someone disagrees with me and said like no, in fact they are not compared to apples. I mean they are in fact compared to. Wait. Oranges cannot be compared to apple. Wait, hold on. Am I contradicting myself? Oranges cannot be compared to apples. No, okay. I am saying no. I'm saying no. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me cover over no. I'm saying no because that is false. Oranges can be compared to apple. They are both fruits. You know, simple as it be. Everything. Yeah. The only difference is probably taste everything. Apple could probably taste a little bit more sweeter, and maybe a little bit bitter, while oranges might have a little bit more of a citrusy, like tangy taste, everything, and lingering in your mouth, everything. But that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that that this is a no because they can be compared because they are fruits. So yes, no. I'm okay. I'm just gonna stop it right there. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? Venus? No, I did not know that. Interesting. That is interesting fact. No, I did not know that. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? Ooh, now we're getting some like touchy words right here. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? Everyone. Yeah. Heartily, I honestly speaking, I do feel like everyone does deserve a second chance. Um, Strange Love, I feel like I don't know. Maybe it's just my sense of humility and like basically like sense in people's worth and their maybe they can be redeemed and have a second chance at a new life and basically somehow make it better make this chance count. So yeah, do I believe everyone deserves a second chance? I would say yes. I feel like they at least deserve a second chance. Everything at the very least. So yes, you can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? You can you can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Um. Yes. Well, hold on. Let me think. You can do anything you put your mind to. That is a very common phrase that you hear people always say it's as motivational as motivation everything like you can do anything you can put your mind to, you never give up everything. So yeah, I feel like yes, like there probably has been times where like people have been through that with they might have been struggling, then they had someone to basically back them up and support them. Like you can do it. We believe in you. You can do this. Just believe in yourself. So yes. Yeah, I would say yes. That is a good motivation. Like talker, everything to motivate people. Obedience is more important than freedom. Obedience is more important than freedom? Ugh. Okay, now here is a very touchy subject. Obedience. So what I'm thinking about obedience is basically like the law. Like if without law, is the law more important than freedom? Oh, when you think like that, everything. Oh, then yes, in a weird way, it kind of is because without, I guess, the law or obedience, everything, if there was freedom all the time, I think things would probably turn into chaos. You can't really, you don't know what's gonna happen, everything. But then again, the law, if it's like constricting your freedom, and like freedom is basically like, it's like allows you give you your rights, everything. You basically are not constrained. You are not like you are under lock and key. You are not a prisoner of some sort. Meanwhile, freedom is basically gives you a sense of purpose and like fulfillment and makes you feel justified. But I mean, I value freedom probably a little bit over the obedience, everything. But if obedience is not what I'm thinking about everything, if it's not what I'm thinking about and I'm completely misreading it, then I would say freedom is probably more important because it's basically a part of us. Everything without freedom, everything we're just basically, I guess, just confined and just basically just being told what to do for the rest of our lives. Everything, if I'm thinking about this correctly. So, is it more important than freedom? I'm gonna have to say no. Please do share if you want to share your thoughts about like what you went through the test everything or what you if you uh, basically about this everything. Please let me know in the comments about like what you what your thoughts were like. How did you come across the question everything? So yeah. So no, I'm gonna say no. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Oh heck yeah, 100%. Underwater adventures like exploring the ocean and everything, seeing all the amazing fish, maybe sharks, octopuses, uh, seals, dolphins. Yeah, it is very fun. Did you realize that the first letter of the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase "I love you"? Oh, I did not. No, I did not realize that. But thank you. That's really sweet of you. Did you wish to be loved? Yes, I feel like I feel like deep down all of us have that like desire. Like we all wish to be loved. So like yeah. I would say yes. Have you ever felt hate? Wait, what? Have you ever felt hated? Oh, okay. Spicy top for me everything? Uh yes, I have. I have. I felt like there has been time in the past, everything, like even during school, everything, where I have felt like I was being kind of singled out, and I felt kind of hated on everything. So yes, I have felt that before. Do you have any addictions? No, I do not have no addictions. Everything. I'm fine. I don't do nothing bad. Everything. So yeah, I don't have any addictions at all. Do you do you dislike the color pink? Do I dislike it? Funny enough, I feel like for some cases, boys like some boys are just like, I don't like the color pink. Everything, not because it's a bad color. It's like, it's a people, kids. I don't know. Kids used to be just like, pink is for girl, or like, and like the same thing could be for girls, saying like, blue is for boys. Everything, and it's always been that thing. Like blue has mostly been a key color for boys, and pink used for girls. Everything, and I think it's just like a thing that's just been like a thing that's just been like just a thing that kids and did everything. But do I dislike it? I don't dislike it. So no, I do not dislike it. It's a good color. Do I would I use the color pink? No, but do I dislike it? No. Does the color gray seem depressing? Ooh. Um, I'm thinking right now. Sorry for the long pause. And everything. Does it seem depressing? I think over time, I think it has been identified and displayed for a depressing like a tone, and like just like basically basically express the mood and the environment and everything. So I think it is well known for it. Does the color uh but do I think it seems depressing, the color gray? Um I would say yes in a way. I'm thinking about it in the colors, everything. I mean, here's the deal. Some people might say blue could be depressing because blue could be maybe sad, everything. But I don't know. You no, I think blue could be kind of described as sadness, but gray as depressing. Okay. I think I see why I'm getting confused. But does it seem depressing? Yeah, I would say so. It's a yeah. Do you enjoy loud music? Yeah, I enjoy loud music. Yeah, I enjoy it. Yeah, that's a like nice simple question. Yeah, yes, I enjoy it. Do you like to dance? Do I like to dance? No. Yes, but I would not dance. I do not want to dance. Wait, do you like to dance? Yes, but I don't. I like to. I like you know like I like you know like a nice little dance and everything. But like you know like would I dance myself? No. Would you consider yourself normal? Would I consider myself normal? I was. Hmm. Would you consider yourself normal? Normal as how exactly? Like an everyday person, like you see, because that's kind of gonna be a little bit difficult because like there are different types of people who might display one side of themselves when they might be a different person on the inside. But do I? So a sense of normalcy is kind of weird. But do I consider myself normal? Uh, I don't know. I think deep down, I would say probably no because here's why. I say that because I think like deep down most people are probably hiding a sense of like a part of themselves. Like someone might really love to maybe like be spontaneous and sing or be the center of attention and everything. But but on the outside, they might try to hide it and they're like, oh, cool, dude, yeah. They might try to act different, and everything. So yeah, I consider myself normal. In that regard, I would probably say no, since if based on that logic, everything. Because no, again, that can be taken in so many different ways, everything. But I would probably say no. Just be, I'm gonna say no because on that logic alone, the fact that people hire true like this, there might be something like oh I wish I could do this but I can't because it's gonna be weird everything I can like I want to do this and express myself but like it's like no that's weird that's stupid I can't do that everything so yeah I again hiding a part of themselves where they might be more spontaneous, but they feel pressure and they kind of keep to themselves. While like someone who might be spontaneous, they may be like, "Crap, why am I like this everything? I hate this social interaction and everything. I just wish I could just be be not the center of attention, be more quiet and just like why am I like this everything or like and everything, that type of way, you know, like different type of personalities and like the way you present yourself in a way. So if you kind of understand what I mean, then good. We kind of have the same deal. Yeah, and also just like I don't know that I had trouble stuff everything that I had a little difficulties like like probably like trying to understand like try to basically learn to speak everything at an early age everything try to basically teach yourself to speak everything, yeah. So you got if that basically, yeah, not everybody's perfect anyway. You got some people might have difficulties and they have to learn and be like, okay, good. Now, okay, I learned this. Okay, so okay, that's good. Good job, good for me. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna read the next one. Do you love your parents? Oh yeah, I love my parents. Everything, yeah. They're good. Everything. I love them. Have you ever been lied to? Yes, I'm gonna say yes. I have been lied to. Everything, yeah. Everyone has at some point. Everything. Maybe not everybody. Maybe there are some people who have not been lied to. Like you know what? Lucky for them if they have not been lied to. But have I been lied to? Yes. Do you get angry often? Do I get angry? No, not really. Not often. There might be occasional time when if I'm just playing a game, everything, and I'm like, it's not really a big deal. Like you might get like, oh crud, I keep dying over and over again. You might get a little angry, but like not often, everything. So no, I would say no. Do you hold grudges? Grudges. Well, here's the deal. That's a tricky thing that I'm saying because like I think in the past I have held grudges where like I feel like some people did me wrong and everything and I've just felt like a letdown and just like kind of like sad or just like kind of weird everything. It's like, geez, okay, I can't believe you did this everything. But do I hold grudges now? I don't know. I don't think I hold grudges like basically anymore like I used to. I think I kind of was holding on to a grudge, but I had like a conversation and kind of worked it out everything with a person, and I'm not gonna say for my personal reasons everything, but like I worked it out everything and doing pretty good everything. So yeah, that's good for me everything. But do I hold grudges? No, because I'm doing okay everything. So no. Have you ever forgiven someone? Again, that is a part of the grudge deal. I have forgiven someone, and we're on good terms. Everything we're no bad, no nothing bad. Might be a little awkward. Everything stuff, but like it's not bad. Everything. I have forgiven someone. Yeah. So yeah, I have. Have you ever done something? Wait, hold on. I'm going too fast. Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done, but still did it anyway? So they're saying if I have ever done something throughout my life that I knew I shouldn't have done, but I still did it anyways. Oh wow, okay. I'm trying. That's gonna be tricky because I'm gotta think about throughout my life. Everything. Have I done something? Not that I can recall. No, I don't think I have. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. No, I don't think I try to stick by the books. Everything. I try not doing something bad. Everything. I don't think so. I don't recall. No. So I'm gonna say no. But you still did it anyway. No. Have you ever lied? Yeah, yes, I have lied and everything like once or twice. But hey, we all lie when we're kids and such everything like especially like when we're kids everything. We probably it's like whether it's like did you probably did you I don't know. I'm trying to think of something simple. Did you forget to feed the goldfish? And you might say, no, I did not forget to feed the goldfish everything. Which, yeah, sometimes you might like that type of way everything. So yeah, I think I have, but honestly, for me, everything for my case, everything, for me, I just have very bad memory everything, and if you tell me to do something, my like either I'm doing something at the same time everything and my brain is like basically listening to what you're saying and my brain is focusing whether on TV or a book or whatever that's basically stimulating my brain everything and it's like oh I kind of heard you but wait what did you say and like yeah and like sometimes you're like okay what did they I don't know what they said to me and it's like, okay, I'm heading out. Bye. It's like, okay, bye. And you'd be like, wait, what? What did they say? But yeah, I think deep down, all of us, everything. Hey, you be lying right now. Ironically, if you said, nah, I have never lied, everything. Nah, everybody has at least lied one time in their life, everything. Okay. Um, maybe not. That's the thing. Could you make a reasonable like answer by saying like does it technically count as lying if I have absolutely no memory of it and I don't remember? Would that count as lying if they say, hey, did you do this everything? It's like, huh? Oh, did you feed the fish everything? I don't know, or feed the dog or water the dog or something? You'd be like, oh, yeah. Then why? Then why is the tray empty? Oh, I did. They you know, doubling down or whatever. You know, whatever it is, everything. But yeah. So I'm saying yes. Have you ever cheated on a test? Have I ever cheated on a test? No, I have not actually. I have not. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm trying to think of even as a kid. No, I don't think I cheated on the test. Everything. I'm trying to think. I think about like math tests, probably English tests, everything. I think, for me, I think the first ones I have, I think, were pretty easy. Everything they weren't really too complicated, and I never really like done the thing where like you do the class and like you try peeking at the kid right next to you like let me see what this person has. Oh, okay, they wrote this down. No, I have never done that. So no. Well, that's reassuring. Oh yeah, cheated on a test because we are taking a test. Okay, I see what you did now. Well, that's reassuring. Do you think flowers are the most more beautiful than trees? Ooh. Do I think flowers are more? I mean, oh, let's. Do I think flowers are more beautiful? Um, Probably not. I don't think so. I say no, even though colors of flowers are very colorful and there's variety. But the same thing can be said for trees. Everything like they once a specific season happens, everything autumn or the winter, everything, or maybe summer, they get like a nice they shine brightly at their best during their season, everything. Whether it's like the nice autumn leaves or Japan with the cherry blossoms, everything, where they are very gorgeous and beautiful, everything. So, but I don't know. I seen that stuff, everything, and I don't think flowers are more beautiful. Hold on. Hey, you watching the video right now. Yeah, have you subscribed already? Click the subscribe button right now if you have everything before it's too late. Now. Okay. So it says, have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? No. No. Why would I want to be an animal instead of a person? No. I'm happy being who I am. Happy being a person, not an animal. So, no, I have not wanted to be an animal. No. Do you believe that you have psychic powers? No. That'd be cool. That would be cool as heck, though. So, no. I did not have it. Have you ever seen a ghost? I have not seen a ghost. I have not seen a ghost. In the past, everything I felt like I was being creeped out as a kid. My playmate was like, oh, you know, when you're a kid, like you're all alone and everything, and be like, oh, something's here with me. You feel like creeped out, everything. It's just a sense of being alone, probably. But no, I have not. Do you dream often? Yeah, I do dream often. Yes. Do you have nightmares often? I think I do. I think I do. Do you suffer anxiety attack? Well, okay, getting personal. Okay, let's see. Do I suffer from the attack? I do. I do. I am not good with anxiety. I have had anxiety attacks. Everything. They are never pleasant. Yeah. I'm not gonna go into too much detail. I'm just gonna leave it at the fact that I have had anxiety attacks in the past before. So yeah. Do you suffer with depression? Oh crud. Okay. Digging the nail deep in this one, aren't you? Yes. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I say I'm being honest. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. Yes, I do. Do you exercise often and stay active? Not really. Not as much. Not as much as I used to. Everything. I tried going on like a regular schedule and I just kind of quit everything and I haven't went back to my schedule. I don't know. I've been kind of like just like ignoring it. I know I gotta get back into everything, but no, I do not. I do not. Is there a particular type of food that you despise? Yes. Oh boy. Oh yes. I'm not. I will share that on a different day. Everything. Unless somebody said like, "Do you hate this?" Yeah, but I don't. This is. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? Yep, I. Okay. Yep. Again, yes. I am. Have you ever felt betrayed? Dang. Okay. Geez, I was not expecting this. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yes, I have. Do you ever feel lost in life? Whew. I have felt lost in life. I have. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? Would I consider myself a natural leader? Um, not really. I don't really consider myself, but I I think I might have the talent for it. I think I have the talent for it if I just put myself out there, everything. So I technically I could be I could be a leader, but do I want to be one? Not really, but if there was no choice or anything, and like if everyone was panicking, I would somehow try to calm down like people, and like if something was bad was going on, I would try to calm people down, and try working it through everything in some way. And I think I would just be nominated as a leader or of some sort. So in a weird way, yeah, I guess I technically do consider myself a leader in a way, if that makes sense. So yes, if you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? If I could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? It's like that thing about like, do you press the button? Like, would you press the button for this, but also this happens? Like, would you press the button for $1 million, but a random person, 100 people die, or maybe not. People will probably put it. They probably wouldn't care. But that type of situation, where I push a button to destroy the world. No, I would not press a button to destroy the world. I know, I would not. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? Oh, I don't know. I can't recall some of my dreams. Everything. I don't know. I think I have some strange dreams. Everything. I can't ever recall what I did, but I would say probably so. Yeah. So yeah, I think some of us do have that fantasy or dream of us being the villain or the bad guy. Everything. So. Oh, and no, wait. I think it's the villain, and the bad guy. They're the same thing. The villain or the good guy. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Yes. Have you ever been bullied? Um. Yes, I have. I not a lot. Only through a particular point of my life, during a certain section of school, where I felt like I was being bullied and the way people were acting towards me, everything. Not like a lot of people, but a small fragment of people. So yeah, but yes, I have. Have you ever bullied someone else? No, no. I try to show people respect everything. I don't bully people. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Um, I dream big. I dream of stuff, everything. Well, not like to say, well, a dreamer that achieves their dreams or something, or just like someone who dreams big. I would probably say yes. I would probably say a dreamer. Like, yeah, I would say yes. Do you sometimes hurt people's feeling unintentionally? Honestly, yeah, I have felt that way in the past. Like, where sometimes I feel like, dang, I just hurt. I mean, I must hurt people's feelings or something, and I'm not even intentionally doing anything. I just do it. I just do it like, I for some reason my brain thinks like I'm not doing nothing bad, and then like I was like, oh crud, I said something bad. Everything, I hurt their feelings or something. So yes, I have felt that before. That yeah. Do you find space? Wait, do you find space fascinating? Yeah, I find space. Yeah, I do find it fascinating. Space is wow. You're really leaning away from the touchy topics, everything. Okay, so yes, but yeah, space is cool. Everything. I like space. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? Yeah, I don't know. Yes, no. I would say yes. I think yeah. I technically I do have like some neat. I have some neat little drawings from here and there, everything, and I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm technically an artist, or anything, but you know, I think I do have the talent for everything, and like if I just like basically put my mind to it more and just basically, but that's not why I try to do everything. But do, so oh wait, maybe not even that everything. An artist could be many things. Like an artist does not necessarily mean artist. It could be like an artist who creates stuff. So like creates content, creates work of art, creates um creates great moments in history or something. So in a way, yeah, I would say I am an artist. I at heart everything. I'm an artist at heart. So yes. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Oh yeah, I would consider myself. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? I think we're all flawed, and I think I am guilty as charged. I think I am flawed, and I think everyone else is flawed. Everything. I think deep down we all are everything. Like like I said, it's like I made a comment earlier that like deep down we're all hiding a part of ourselves, or there's like something down there, everything that just basically is just hidden, locked away under lock and key, everything. So yeah, I would say yes. Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain or performing a heinous and egregious crime? Have I ever fantasized about being a supervillain or something? Not really. I haven't really. No, I have not ever fantasized being a supervillain. No, not really. I'm trying to think. Supervillain. No, I have not. If I have, I just if I be like a super like with that or like the classic villain laugh everything. No, I have not. Do you believe in perfection? Do I believe in it? Perfection. I mean, my understanding of it is perfection is like basically like, ooh, like symmetry, like perfect symmetry, like this. Oh, this looks good, like oh, nice and symmetrical. Oh, the bed is nice and has a perfect amount of symmetry, everything, like the sheets, everything. So yes, that's my understanding, and yes, I would say yes. Have you ever stolen from someone? No, I have not stolen from anybody. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? Under any circumstances? Again, it's like you might be saying like, well, that depends on this everything, but I'm not doing that. So I'm my logic. Okay, if okay, my what I would say is if someone was about to kill, I would say, my best friend or someone in my family, would I? And there was no other option except that, like if I was the one that be able to do it, would I do it to save someone's life? I, whew, I would probably say yes, because I think there's a difference between being a hero and being a murderer. And if you're doing it with a righteous like good intention and you're literally saving someone's life, I think the like even if it means like someone dies, everything, like it'd be better to do it instead of them killing a family member or a your best friend or your dog or anything. Like I think that outweighs. I think like and they were about to threaten your life as well. Everything afterwards. I think it justified. I think you. I think I technically would under those circumstances. So yeah, I technically would. I would do it to save my best friend. I would not feel guilty about it. I would save my best friend. I would save my family member, or even my dog. Yeah, or my cat, or whatever animal I technically would have everything that. If you had one day to live, would you tell him one? If I had one day to live, that's a weird question and everything. Cause like if you tell someone, they're gonna be worried all day everything. But if you didn't tell them everything, you can probably not worry about them and have them stress about all day everything, and you get to spend your last moment with them. I think I would not tell anyone, cause I would not want to burn that. I would keep it to myself. So no, I would not tell anyone. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? Have I ever told my darkest secrets? I think I have. I think I told my friend one at one point everything, and because I was having a very bad day in the past everything long time ago, and I kind of just like kind of ran to them everything. They listened. They heard me out everything. They listened. So I have told a friend of mine. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? Honestly, I don't know you. I don't think I can trust you. Well, and also like yeah, you can't really. That's also the true fact. You can't trust someone because you know like, especially if you don't know anything about the other person. You're like, I don't trust you. I don't even know you everything. I can't. I'm not trusting you with my life. I don't even know. I don't know if you are a dangerous person. I don't know who you are. For all I know, I have no one. I have nothing about you. So yeah, but do I trust you? No, I would say no. Do you know who I am? No, you never said your name. So no. Well, I know who you are. Oh, you're trying to scare me now? If I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? If you appeared behind me right now, yeah, I think I would. I would be a screamer, probably like karate chop you right in the throat and everything. I'd be like, ah. Yeah, but I would. If I told you that I've been behind you the entire time, would that scare you? Well, joke's on you, Ice. You're not here. I said this. We had this conversation before, man. Okay. If I told you that I've been behind you the whole time, would that scare you? But in the situation, if I told you that I've been behind you the entire time and I had never looked behind me, would that scare me? The idea of it, yes, it would scare me. It would because like it's the unknown and everything. Even even if you're just mindlessly doing something and then you're like, wait a second, in the mind you're like, is someone behind me? You'd be so scared. So yeah, yes, I would. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? I believe that means like you have an empathy, you're really you are very you have strong empathy towards others everything, to my knowledge. Um, yeah, I would say yes. I'm very I have like I'm an empathy type of person everything towards people. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? Wait, what? Would you consider yourself to be romantic? I think I have a romantic heart, everything. So yeah, I would consider myself that. Yes, okay, I would. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Oh boy. uh, technically yes, I have. Not fist fight, but more like a wrestling match everything kind of with a group of my friends everything, and me and this one person we were just. We take it. I remember that. A friend of like me and this other guy, everything. We were just like in a group. We were just hanging out one day at school a while back, a long time ago, and we would then like for some reason I don't remember why what happened and everything, but we just started wrestling everything, and I took the guy down and everything. I had him in like a chokehold and everything. and my friends was all like, well, riled up, everything. They were like cheering me on, everything. It's crazy. But yeah, I technically yes, I have. If you count that, not because we were had anything bad. We were I think it was harmless. I think it was harmless, and I think we just like might have like an argument, and I think I would like to say maybe one of my friends was the one that like basically riled us up, everything, and basically like, okay, you two, work out your differences, do it now, everything. So yeah, afterwards, I don't think we really much fought with each other afterwards. We basically just like dealt with what we were doing to each other, and we were pretty much okay with each other. It's funny enough. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? No, no, I'm not. I'm not. Do you look at the ground when you walk? Do I look at the ground when I walk? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yes, I am. Yes, I like girls. Would you ever shave your head? Would I ever shave my head? Ooh. uh. Mm. Oh crud. uh. Jeez, man. Oh. Would I do it? Part of me says no, but I'm thinking about content and everything, and like if I ever did like a charity stream or something, that probably would be on one of the list. Honestly, that's a common thing you see on charity events. Like, oh, I'll shave my head, everything. If we just go, everything. Oh boy, but would I? But okay, let's ignore charity streams. Okay, let's ignore that stuff. Okay. Let's talk about just in general. I'm just gonna be for in general. Would I ever shave my head? Probably not. I probably would never shave my head. In some sense, if I never did like any big live stream of any kind, everything. But then again, I'm going to that thing again. I'm trying to kick that away. I'm trying to kick that. That's a completely different subject where in a completely different world I might consider it. But right now, speaking right now, would I do it? No, I would not. I would not. That is a yes or no. That is a yes and no answer. But for right now, for my, would I shave it? Just out of the blue? No, I would not. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? Am I attracted? Not. I mean. Wow. Okay, you're going into this type of route about like what I'm basically attracted to. Um. They're they're not bad. Everything. Am I attract? Is that the main attraction for me? No, not my main attraction. Just because they have muscular bodies, does not mean that it's them. Oh my goodness, I'm so attracted. No, no, I would say no. Do you ever dance when no one is looking? Okay, time to embarrass myself. Okay, I have as a kid a long time ago, when I lived with my mom and everything. I did that. I think we all did. I think we all did that. Like whether it was in the shower or just in our bedrooms or something. I think we all did. So yeah, there's a little bit embarrassing me, I think. But yeah, I have. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Oh boy, yeah, I trust my best friend. Yeah, they're my best friend. Everything, I trust them. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? Even though I say I have bad memory, for some reason, a part of that childhood that I'm thinking about, some of it is like really key factored into my brain and everything. And even though some people like, oh, I don't know how you remember that Price, everything. How do you remember that everything? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how I remember it. I just remember it well. So yeah, I do. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? If I could get away with it, no, Because here's the deal, I don't want to rob a bank. I have no reason to. I don't want to. Even there's basically saying if you could get away with it. No, my answer would still be the same. No. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? I have had a similar dream. So yeah, I have. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? Weirdly enough, yes. I also had that type of dream before. Oh wow. Do you ever dream about being naked in public? No. Surprisingly, I'm surprised you said that. No, I have never. No, I have never had that dream ever. That I can recall. Yeah, no, I don't remember. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Wait, what? You asked me. Wait, you asked me if I enjoy scary movies or books, but it's a yes or no. I guess yes. I mean I do have own like a collection of books, everything, and I do love scary movies, so yes. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? Oh yeah, yeah. There's some good show. There's some good comedy shows and movies. Do you like being the center of attention? Oh heck no. No. I'm not a big. Like I said, I'm not a big social person. I don't do good in big social groups. So no. Do you feel like something is always watching you? Yeah, I feel like I would. I feel like I occasionally feel like I get that like I like the you feel like it's like if you're just walking around everything, whether you're in a store or something, you might I might feel like, oh geez, what if someone's looking at me, everything, what if what if I accidentally do something weird, everything, I got so yeah, I have felt that way. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? Have I ever wondered? Yeah, I actually have. I have. That's been like a thing that I thought about a long time ago. Where like, ooh, I wonder what it would be like to go to space. Everything. How would it feel? Have you ever had an out of body experience? Have I ever had an out of body experience? Um. Okay, I'm gonna get into a touchy like story right now. One time when I had a panic attack, everything. I passed out, everything, and for some reason, I think I remember like like seeing myself, everything, and I don't know. I don't. It's kind of hazy and foggy. I can't remember the detail, but I swear I remember one time looking at myself, everything. Yeah. So I don't know. I just remember I had a anxiety attack one day. One day I passed out. I remember seeing I got like carried. I got carried. I got lifted up and carried to a against a wall. Everything. People were like looking at me all like kind of worriedly and scared and everything. And I'm like, whoa, this is kind of weird. Everything. Why is people looking freaked out? Everything. Yeah. So I have. If I yeah. Have you ever? Have I ever? That's such a weird thing. Have you ever punched a nun? No. Okay. I'm so. Geez, you went. Okay. I was just going to like talking about that and just punching a nun. No. Do you like dogs? Okay. Why would you ask me if I punched a nun? No, no. Do you like dogs better than cats? Oh. Oh, don't do this. I like dogs and cats equally. Don't do this to me. Oh. Do I like dogs better than cats? Oh my goodness. That, I feel like there's no correct answer. I like both of them. I like both. But oh, I guess I do technically like dogs since I technically do have a dog. Well, it's not my dog. It's yeah. Oh yeah. It's part of a family dog. Everything. Just watching. Just basically, I watch after the dog. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah. Do I like dogs better than cats? I guess, yes. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? Not really. I'm not a big reader. I do, even though I said I have like a small collection of books, everything. I don't really, I don't read a lot, everything. But I don't prefer reading. I do like watching movies every now and then. So, no. Are you still wondering why I asked if you ever punch a nun? Oh my god, yes. I honestly, yeah, I like they gotta be listening to me. Everything. Yes, I am wondering why you have asked if I ever punched a nun. I am wondering that. Do you get starstruck easily? Starstruck? No, not really. I don't think I'm really Like, I don't think. No, I don't think so. No. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? Oh boy, yeah. No, I did not like big parties or stuff. Yes. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? Not really. I enjoy not necessarily. I do enjoy spending time with my family and everything. So and like seeing them on my birthday and everything. So no, it's not the most important part of my birthday. So no. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? Like really, just bam, right in the face, nun punch. Oh my gosh, yeah. No, no. Say, have you ever punched a nun? Like really? No, I have not. Please, okay, how? Why are you so obsessed with nun punch? Bam. Why? No, I'm not. Did you? That's creepy. That's actually creepy right now. I was laughing. Yes. Did you say? What the frick in your head? Or even allowed? Uh. Yes, I kind of did. I kind of did in my head everything. I did in my, but not to those exact words. Everything. Oh my god! But yes, basically yes, I did. Are you not eager to somehow get the opportunity? I'm not trying to laugh, but you keep bringing it up. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? No, I am not eager to do that. I do not want to punch no nuns. What is your obsession with nuns? So no, I'm not eager. If there's a hell, if there's a heck, do you think you're going to it? No, I'm not. I said I believe in God, everything, and I try, and I don't think I'm going there. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Yeah, I do. Fantasy fiction's a pretty cool genre of games. Yeah, I like it. Do you... No, no. Are you wondering what constitutes frequently? I think I know. I think I know what you mean by that, but I'm gonna say. Are you, wait, no, I'm not wondering. I know what it means. I'm not wondering. Wait, what? Are you wondering what constitutes? Oh, are you saying like if I'm thinking what constitutes frequently? No, I. Wait, are you wondering? Wait, is it a no? Yes, because I'm not technically wondering. I'm not thinking about frequently. Unless you, is it a trick question because you said frequently in the last question? I would say no. If this is a trick question, I'm not understanding it, but I'm gonna say no. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? Oh, yeah, it was funny at first, everything. Even though it was kind of like that was crazy responses, and then it got really uncomfortable. So yeah, I am slightly uncomfortable. Is your mouth dry? Oh boy, it is actually. But with the amount of reading I have been doing right now, sadly I do not have nothing to drink. I do not carry around a bottle of water. I gotta keep like some type of water container or like cup nearby everything when I do this. Yes. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? Yeah, I try to avoid profanity as much as I can help. it's kind of hard, especially if I play games and everything. Sometimes there might be a little bit of profanity, but I try to avoid it the best I can. But it kind of does, yeah. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness monster or Bigfoot? I don't. I don't. Oh, I don't think I. No, I don't know. I think as a kid and like even back then and everything, like when I talk about like Loch Ness monster and Bigfoot, we all was like saying like, oh, like this is a crazy story about Bigfoot and the Loch Ness monster. Are they real? And like people used to say, they're just made up everything. People say, no, they're real everything. What are you talking about? You know, the typical debate: is it real? Is it fake? Everything. But did I believe? Do I believe in that stuff? I don't think I believe in it. Yeah. Yeah. So no, I don't think I believe in that stuff technically. So no. Are you poor with money management? No, I think I have a pretty good idea, like a good system for money management, at the very least. So, are you poor in money management? No, I'm not. Choose one of these numbers that you feel resonates with you the most in this very moment. Oh, boy. 1, 7, 11, 13, 21, 69. Something that resonates with me. Let me think. This is weird because it's asked me for numbers now instead of yes or no. What resonates with me? There's like two answers. No. You know what? I'm not gonna do no memes. I'm not gonna do no jokes. Everything. I'm gonna try to do this honestly. Okay, let me think. I'm not feeling one. I don't know. I don't feel strong again. 7? No, I don't know. Why 7? I don't know. 11? 11 is such a weird number. But I don't feel nothing strong with it. 13? No. No, I'm not feeling... I think when I don't know. I don't know. For some reason I want to click 21. I don't know. I don't know why. I'll just do 21. Sure. Choose one of these colors that you feel resonates with you the most in this very moment. Blue, green, red, purple, gray, and black. A color that resonates with me in this very moment. I like the color blue, but I'm not gonna do it because I like the color. I want to do it because I want to try to see. So something that resonates with me right now. I don't feel strong about green. Not blue. Not red. Huh. Not gray. Not gray. Part of me is like leaning towards one of these two for some reason. I'm gonna go with purple. I'm gonna go with purple. I don't know why. Just go with purple. Choose one of these words that you feel resonate. Okay, another one. That most in this very moment. Vile, toxic, wretched, plagued, sick, and wicked. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, let me think. Vile. Not really. Wretched. No. Wicked? No. Sick is just so generic. I don't like it. So no. So I'm leaving either with basically toxic or plague? I don't know. I mean, they're basically the same thing. I don't know. Plague. I feel strong about plague, so I'll choose it. Choose one of the words that best felt okay. Oh, resonate with you the most in this very moment. Blessed, glorious, divine, angelic, heavenly, celestial. Oh, I like all these words. Divine, angelic. I'm not feeling these two words right here. Glorious? And oh wait, no, I always said these three. Okay. Heavenly. Heavenly. No. I mean celestial. I don't know. I don't like celestial all that much. I don't know. I just don't feel strong about it. Heavily, I like it, but it's not that. It's not good. Like, you know, not something like that. I guess blessed. You know, I like blessed. All right, I'll go with blessed. Choose one of the words that. Oh my goodness, we keep doing. Will resonate with you the most in this very moment. Okay, let me see. Charm, intellect, agility, strength, skill, and luck. Oh boy. This is my game stats, everything that you see in the RPG. Intellect, agility, charm, strength, skill, luck. Charm? Not really. I don't feel strong about that. No. Intellect? No, not really. Skill? Maybe? Strength? I don't know. I don't think so. Luck. I'm gonna go with luck. You know, I feel strong about luck. Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? Mathematical puzzles? I enjoy puzzles and stuff, but mathematical puzzles, oh boy, they are a pain in the butt. So I do not enjoy it. Do you speak more than one language fluently? No, sadly I do not. I will love to. I would love to, but no. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? I have not. Do you enjoy coffee? I'm not really a coffee drinker really. So I can't really say if I enjoy coffee. So I'm gonna say no. I technically just because I don't drink coffee. Do you believe in demons? Yes, I do believe in them. I believe in I believe in like God and and there's also demons. So yeah. Do you believe in angels? Yes. Are you afraid of sharks? Honestly, kind of am a little bit afraid of sharks and everything. I mean, I think not only that, I think everyone could be afraid of sharks. Sharks are like the number one predator of the sea. Everything they literally can like, they are dangerous. Everything they're dangerous. They like you don't want to mess with a shark. Everything in the ocean. Everything. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Do you prefer baths or showers? Not really. I mean, yeah, no, I don't prefer baths over showers. Yeah, I like a good shower. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? Give me headache. Jeez, that's been going for a while, I think. Let's see. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? No, I don't get headaches or anything. So, no. Do you see a shower mirror a few months ago? No. Quit trying to scare me, game, I swear. No. No, I did not. You cut it out right now. That's fortunate. I don't know what you mean by that. Do you ever hear your name being called even when no one is calling it? I have had that happen before. When I felt like someone called my name. I swear, yeah, not gonna lie. I felt like this happened before. So yes. Do things in your home often go missing then reappear later? Oh boy, that's crazy. That's scary right there because I feel like I lose something. Like I put my phone. I swear, I feel like I put my phone on like a little like box or something or a table, and I'm like, what the heck? I swear I put my phone here, and I look, and it's like it's nowhere to be seen. And then I leave, and I'm like scavenging every other parts of the rooms, and I'm like, okay, let me go back over here, and then somehow it's right there in the open, and it's like no, I looked there was nothing there. Yes, so yeah. Do you ever hear footsteps around you when you're alone? Okay, now you're getting creepier, I think, but like footsteps? I technically do, but that's because whenever I'm looking at the little dog, the dog, everything, that's because he's mostly just pitter patter. He's just walking around and like I can hear him and away everything. So, mm, but does it count? Does it count if I does that technically count as being alone? I would say so. I would say that counts because technically I am alone in a way. So yeah, I would say yes. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? Okay, another backstory. I as a kid, everything. I was visiting my dad, everything, and like basically, at his house, everything. I swear, like he was in his bed, everything, sleeping, and I'm just like chilling out in the living room, just like basically doing something, maybe watching a little TV or something, and I'm just hanging out, and I thought I heard a knock, everything, and I'm like, and I was so paranoid, everything, at the time, everything. Then yeah, I don't know. That might just be like the fact that maybe I'm by myself and I'm being paranoid. My mind is playing tricks on me. But yeah, that had happened. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? Wait, what? Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? Um, does I I can't give you a correct answer, but uh, I I I say yes, but then again, it feels like I'm lying. But even though it feels like I'm kind of telling the truth, everything, because I'm looking at the time right now for me, everything, and I think by the time I'm recording this, I think this is usually about the same time I usually record everything. Usually for a video, so yeah, I think it usually gets this. I mean, this video is just really long, and everything, but yeah, geez, I think yes. Typically, yes. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No, I have. No, I did not. Okay, now you're going. Now you're getting a little like out crazy. Do you have any pets? Uh, well, like I said, I do. I do. Is your favorite color green? Uh, no, not really. Why are you saying green? I mean, I like green, but it's not my favorite color. Are you attracted to your family? That's so weird. No, 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 no. That's so weird. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Oh yeah, I had this conversation with people in my family before, and I would share. I talked about it. They said, "Are you gonna share the money or anything?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna share the money." This is how much you gonna share? I'm gonna give you like maybe uh, uh, $20,000, and they'd be like, "That's all." I don't know. I haven't worked out the math yet. I don't know who I'm gonna give the money to. So, but yeah, again, that's just me, just basically goofing off everything. If you could be a dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? If I would be the dictator of my own country, would I accept the role? That's a lot of responsibility. Probably not. No, I'd probably. Oh, no, I would not. Too much responsibility. I would get too overwhelmed. So no. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? No, I do not ever wonder that. So no. Do you like fishing? Uh, okay. It's saying, do you like fishing? It doesn't mean like do you love fishing or anything? It's just asking if I like it. I like fishing. Yeah, I like fishing. I don't fish. I don't fish, but I like it. I like hearing fishing. Like when people around me, if they have like any fishing stories or anything, I like it. I like the idea of fishing. So yeah, I would say yes. Do you like hunting? Um, n- Not really, not really. I don't like killing the animals, everything, and like like even though they kind of people have kind of have to do that to get food or like just for stuff, everything. But do I like it? Not really, not much. Do you like camping? I'm not really a camping person, so no. Do you like guns? America. Yes, I like guns. I like it. Memes, but baby, are you getting tired of answering questions? Kind of. You know what? This has been going on for a while. I kind of am tired of answering questions. I'm not gonna lie. I am. What you can say? No, 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 no. Eyes on the window. I wasn't even gonna read it. I wasn't even gonna read it out loud. No. Eyes are the window to the soul. Do you agree? Oh yeah, I agree with that. We gotta be getting close to the end, right? I would say yes. I would say yes. They like some people will use the analogy that eyes are like the window to the soul. You stare at someone's eyes and you stare, and it's like you're staring deep in their soul. So yes. Do you always keep your promises? I'm not the best at it, but I try to keep my promises. So yes, I'm not the best at. I'm not good at it, but I try my best. I will try to keep my promises. Would you ever completely trust someone who lied to you? Hey, I believe in second chances. Everything. I'll if they complete if you would you completely trust someone who lied to you? I would try it because, and also it's like, no, I mean it. Please, I'm telling the truth. Please, I beg you, listen to me. You gotta listen to me. And everything, I'm not lying. Please, that type of stuff. But I would try someone. Are you an only child? No. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? I don't drink. Do you like tattoos? I don't really. I'm not really a big fan of tattoos. I don't want tattoos. Do you enjoy being high in only form? I don't do that stuff. I don't do drugs. I am I like no. Do you believe you have a soul? Yes. Did you cry this week? Uh uh not this week. Wait. No, because yeah, if you remember I started talking about like rest in peace everything. A little while ago, not this week exactly. Yeah. No. Are you upset with someone right now? Am I upset with someone? Um, I kind of am. I kind of am. Not like in a bad way. I'm just like, kind of like like because like if I just wish I would basically didn't listen to their specific advice at that time. And if only I stuck with my gut, everything my especially if it's related to my rabbit, everything. She would be good and happy right now. So I am a little bit upset with technically someone right now. Yes. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? Uh, yeah, a part of me feels like sometimes I'm not completely being honest. Like I could try opening up a little bit more. So yeah, yeah. Do you understand how this works yet? I haven't pretty much. I think I have an idea. Yeah. If you answer, if you answer the question, if you answer the question twice, your truth may change. It's not just about answering the question. By the time you spend answering them. Oh wait, okay. Okay. If you answer the question twice, your truth may change. It's not just about answering the questions. It's about the time you spend answering them and the combination you answer them in. It's about many different variables you never guessed. Do you understand? I think I understand. Yes. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous question you just answered? Is it? I am wondering that because this has been going for a while. I'm kind of getting a little tired at this point, answering so many questions. So yes, I am wondering if this is the end. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planned here for you, especially you, to learn something about yourself, and anyone else that bothers using this is just by a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that? If you were to tell me that this entire process was planned here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself, honestly, I kind of think I would believe you, because again, I bought this game. I mean, I don't think I bought the game. I think this game is free. I got this. I picked this game up, everything, completely forgot about it, and just like been sitting in my catalog on Steam, everything, and then I just like I felt like I just saw it. I'm like, oh, and then I just like I felt like kind of not compelled, but I felt like I had to have to cover this. So if that makes sense in a way. So, yes. Weirdly enough, yes. Just based on that, everything that the fact. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Oh, yeah. I think yeah. I am. I think everybody is afraid of that happening to them. Are you afraid of dying alone? Yeah. It would be very sad, and I would technically be afraid of dying alone. You know. Yeah, so yeah. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? No, I do. No, because that have never crossed my mind really that much at all. So, no. Are you always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack? Weirdly enough, the fact that I said murder, no, but this one, kind of, yes. I think a yes, because I'm always paranoid, so if anything happened, if a robber or something, I'm like, bang, don't chop everything. No, okay. So yeah, I think I'm on guard though. Do you feel like I know you yet? You honestly at this point, just about how long we've been recording for? Oh boy, yeah, I think you do know a lot about me. Have you ever heard any strange noises while answering the question? Nope, I have not, and I have not. I think we have enough information about you. Whether you skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. Wait, we were allowed to skip questions? Huh? Okay, I had no idea we could even skip questions. I'm calculating results. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. Oh, don't judge me. Please don't. Based on what you told me, this is what I can conclude. People don't understand you completely, do they? You're a lot more complicated than people think you are. They don't give you enough credit because they can't understand what you've got going on deep inside. Oh. You may not always like everything about yourself. You may even give yourself way too hard of a time. But trust me, you got some natural talents that will take you very far in life. It's imperative that you embrace that fact. The only way you're going to fail is if you let the doubt of others pull you down. The only way you're going to fail is if you start believing what others may think of you. Do not let them win. You're one of a kind, truly remarkable. As a matter of fact, I get the sense that you don't even realize or understand just how special you can be. But ultimately, your path is entirely up to you. There's a strong possibility you're going to let it all slip away just as easily as you can. Wait, what? There's a strong possibility you're going to let it all slip away just as easily as you can become an incredibly successful star, but the results are yours for the taking. Not everyone has that luxury. So you're saying it's a possibility I might let it all slip away easily, but I can become an incredibly successful star if I literally just okay. Wow. Okay. Jeez. Okay. This is hard. You, however, do. So my advice to you is to listen to your gut. Go out there and get the life you want to have. Do not live your days in regret. It is not yet too late. I believe in you. I just hope that you start believing in yourself and seeing your true self-worth. Whatever your dreams are, whatever your goals are in life, double them. That's the minimum of what you're capable of accomplishing. Please, don't squander your opportunities. And for the love of life, don't settle. Wait, what? Don't settle? Don't settle down? Wait, what are you talking about? Don't settle. Wait, what? Wait. Don't squander your opportunities, and for the love of life, don't settle. Don't settle. Like, don't settle down and everything? Oh, okay. That's very specific. Okay. Alright. Your secret word is blessing. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Oh, okay. Blessing. Okay. Not a bad secret word. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, we're fading out. What's going on? Don't jump scare me. Okay. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We will be selecting some of you to be included in future projects we currently working on. This is a genuine opportunity to be a part of something forever, to have influence on the creation of something major, and we've done so before, and will continue to do so for as long as you'll allow us. If you do not wish to be a part of our upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comment, and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments, and we will always read them thoroughly on a weekly basis. This is still an ongoing project as of 2025, and we will conclude to read comments across all our games, as we are constantly creating tremendous opportunities for players to be involved in our experiences. We are working on several games that involve player interaction, some of which players name characters. Some of which player name characters, and some of which players will be able to honor a lost pet. Oh, wait, what? Wait. I feel like the game developers are leaving like a message for me. Like, be able to honor a lost pet? Wait. We're working on several games that, okay, some of which players name characters, and some of which players will be able to honor a lost pet. Oh, man, that's kind of scary. Everything, cause I was talking about my pet everything a little while ago. Oh boy, this is our way of giving back to the community that chose to support us across our tile, and a way to memorialize those precious ones we lost along the way, giving them a forever home in our cosmos. Oh, that's sweet actually. That's oh wow. That my chest is like getting a little tight right now. It's like, geez, it's like that is crazy everything because like it feels like it's talking specifically about what I literally just said. Everything. Oh wow, that's kind of freaky, but nice. We currently have a tremendous amount of submissions in the game. We are collecting more every day. This is a passion project for us, and we really hope you'll be a part of it. Every time we finish a game, we involve players in new games that are in creation, so this offer never expires and you're always welcome to join us in years to come. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I hope this has been of some help to you, and if it hasn't, then hopefully you were able to pull something positive from the experience. If you enjoyed your experience, you can find the test, reality check, as well as many other games on our current curator page, in our bundles, or simply on the title screen. The test, reality check, is a bit more in depth and may impact you even more, and although it's the 7th installment in the series, it's a standalone title that you can jump right into immediately and experience everything it has to offer right away. We are always trying to involve players, create meaningful interaction, and let others influence what we build, because honestly, this community has been so positive and amazingly supportive along the way. Truly, thank you so much for your support. We appreciate you more than words can express. Please spread the word, let us know you exist, and let us show you the appreciation you deserve for taking time out of your busy day to support small creators like us. Okay. That was kind of nice and kind of freaky at the same time, scary everything. Okay. And that's it. Oh boy. Um Honestly, I'm gonna say that was great. I like everything. It wasn't really too scary, but wow, like you could say there was like some creepy moments. Everything like kind of be like, okay, that's kind of weird. Why are you saying this? Everything. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, but yeah, that's the end of our story, and I think this video's been going on for too long. Everything. So, without further ado, that's a nice place to call everything. So, if you enjoyed what you saw and want to see more content like this, everything, make sure to hit the subscribe button and smash the like. Make sure buttons work me. Thank you very much. Everything you do is greatly appreciated and means a ton of the world with all your feedback and support. And honestly, does everything. And you know what? Hit the little bell notification. You know, not only does it give you little nifty little updates, but you know, it makes you feel a little bit safer on the like on these spooky videos, make you feel good and better and happy, everything. You know, get a little adrenaline through your blood, everything. You know, and you know, and in the top right corner of the screen or down below, everything, wherever YouTube puts everything. I don't make the rules. YouTube do whatever they want, everything. They've been changing up the formula on the platform every now and then, so you never might know what they might do next, everything. So that's where they might be, everything. And you know what? Thank you, Gentleman and Gentle Lady, for once again staying tuned to another video from the one and only The Price Games. And remember that you all are blessed, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Bye bye now.